The year is 1347. Stone castles dominate the countryside. Armies march on foot. Steel swords, wooden shields, and banners decide the fate of kingdoms. Then, the ground begins to shake, not from an earthquake, but from something Europe has never seen. A column of steel monsters appears on the horizon, engines roaring, tracks tearing the earth apart. This is what would happen if a modern tank division invaded medieval Europe. Peasants are the first to see them. They flee in terror, convinced the end of days has arrived. Church bells ring. Priests pray. Messengers ride desperately toward the nearest castle. By the time medieval commanders assemble their forces, it is already too late. They form ranks. Spearmen in front, archers behind, knights mounted, armored in steel. They have no concept of engines, no understanding of explosives, no defense against what approaches. When the tanks stop, there is silence. Then, the cannons fire. High explosive shells rip through packed infantry formations. Hundreds die instantly. Armor shatters. Bodies are torn apart by shockwaves no medieval battlefield has ever known. Arrows bounce harmlessly off composite armor. Swords spark uselessly against steel hulls. Cavalry charges are crushed beneath tracks without slowing the advance. The tank division does not fight a battle. The greatest weapon is not the cannon. It is fear. Word spreads faster than any army. Entire regions surrender without a fight. Castles lower their gates at the sight of smoke on the horizon. To medieval minds, these machines are not technology. They are divine punishment. Kings pray for salvation. Nobles abandon lands. Peasants riot or flee into forests. Castles are the backbone of medieval power, designed to resist ladders, siege towers, and catapults. They are useless against tanks. A single armor-piercing round punches through stone walls built to last centuries. Gatehouses collapse in seconds. Keeps crumble like sand. Sieges that once lasted years end in minutes. The political structure of medieval Europe, based on fortified power centers, collapses almost overnight. Humans are fast learners when survival is at stake. Armies stop massing in open fields. They avoid confrontation. They attack supply wagons. They poison water sources. Blacksmiths experiment with crude explosives. Engineers dig trenches, collapse bridges, block mountain passes. Not to defeat the tanks, but to delay them. If the tank division secures key cities early, history changes forever. Kings fall. Empires unite under fear. A single authority emerges, backed by unstoppable force. Gunpowder research accelerates by centuries. Metalworking evolves rapidly. Early industry is born in desperation. Europe skips generations of development. The Middle Ages end in a decade. Religion fractures. Some declare the tanks angels, others demons. Faith systems collapse under undeniable proof that power does not come from God, but from knowledge. Social hierarchies shatter. Knighthood becomes obsolete. Honor dies on the battlefield. A new truth emerges. Technology is destiny. If a modern tank division invaded medieval Europe, the outcome is not victory or defeat. It is transformation. The real question is not whether medieval armies could survive. It is this: if the future arrived too early, would humanity be ready for it?